What if I told you that the universe is just music and art? And the cosmos, well, the cosmos has a song. And if you play that song, you'll be free. Free of pain, free of sorrow, free to do whatever you so please to do, with no judgments. That is the purpose of the Solfeggio Frequencies. You see, the detail lies in each number. And within each number lies a cycle of consciousness. Care to know the details? Before we do, just know this. If you master the cycles of consciousness, you win the game. What game, you may ask? The game is to see past the illusion. And that illusion is the belief that we are separate from each other. Once you see past that, you will see that we are a collective consciousness and that we are one. Alright, collective consciousness. So we are now going to go over the details in each number. The first thing I want you to do is get yourself a pencil and paper, or you could put this in as your notes in your phone, okay? I'm not going to write this part down for you because I want to see who's actually students, who actually wants to free their mind. Number one is life, which is light, which is love, and it is the potentiality of all things. That's number one. That is the first cycle of consciousness. Number two is death, which is the darkness, which is fear, which is limitation beliefs. What you have just wrote down is the internal battle that you have within yourself. You are dual. You are both light and darkness. If you can overcome that darkness, I'm telling you, you will be free. So now we're going to go into number 3. Where did this information come from? This information came from the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean, or which is Ancient Atlantis information. And if you're interested in that type of information, I will have a link below where I interpreted the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the 7 lures. So Thoth calls these the 7 lures, or the 9 cycles of consciousness. You can also call them the 7 chakras. The important thing for you to understand is that these numbers are intertwined with each other. They are not separate. 174 is the exact same as 417. There's a story behind it. We are not going to go over how they intertwine with each other. I will have more videos that's coming out, so then you can watch those as well. But let's go through each number now. So number 3. Number 3, or the root chakra, is the hidden magic, and it is the director of negative. So for this particular cycle, it is very important for you to understand one word: magic. This is why I had you write that down. Number 1 and number 2. So the magic is the light and the darkness. So what is hidden from you? Well, we have director of negative. So we know that for this particular number or cycle, the light is hidden from you. This is where separation begins. This is where the idea that you are separate from everything. Number 4. Number 4 is he who loses power. So what does this word power represents? This represents wisdom. Well, look, hidden magic in number 3, meaning that you have lost the wisdom that you are the light. He also said that the flame is your support. So what does this word flame represent? Well, flame would be the light or the potentiality of all things. So you went from the idea that the light is hidden from you, and because of that, you've lost the power, or you've lost that wisdom, that side of you. But if you wake up, and if you look around you, look at the people around you, look at their skills, look at the things that brings them joy, that's that flame. That's that potentiality of all things. And because of that, number 5 is the master and the Lord of all magic. So we went from the hidden magic, the idea that you have forgotten that you are the light, but because you realize that that flame is your support, you now have waken up and realized that you are the Lord of all magic. So now you get a choice. Now you're no longer stuck, bound to just limitation beliefs. And because you're starting to wake up, number 6 is the Lord of light. And it is the hidden pathway. So we went from the hidden magic, and because you worked your way up, you're now recognizing that you are also the light. And because you've recognized that, you are now going down that hidden pathway. So consciously you're changing. Consciously you're now realizing that I am more than just this individual that is just full of limitations. Number 7, throat chakra, is the master of space and the key to times. So you went down that hidden pathway, and because you went down that hidden pathway, you now have an opportunity to become masters of that particular space. So what does this key of times represent? Well, time in the Emerald tablets represents an event. So in other words, your consciousness creates an event. So what would that look like? Well, if you're stuck down here in this idea that you're limited, you're going to constantly experience that event. But once you wake up and realize that you don't have to be that any longer, you become masters of that space. And now you no longer have to continue to deal with that event. So number 8 is he who orders the progress. Orders what? Well, went from 3 all the way up to 8. And weights and balances. So what are you balancing? You're balancing the magic. Darkness to light. And because you did that, you become form to formless. In other words, you become neutral. You've canceled out the life and death, the darkness and light, and you become pure consciousness. So in other words, that thing that has bothered you for so long, it no longer bothers you. You've mastered it. Your perspective of reality is just pure love and understanding. So let's go over this. From a chakra standpoint, we got 3, which is red, or the root chakra. We have 4, which is orange, or the sacral chakra. We have 5, yellow, solar plexus. We have 6, green, heart chakra. We have 7, that is the throat chakra, that light blue color. We have 8, the third eye, or the indigo color. And we have 9, which is purple, or the crown chakra. Now, I'm going to do a video one day on the colors as well, so you can see how the universe is just music and art. What I just presented to you was the music side of things. But you see, color is the exact same as a number. This is the music of the universe collective. Let the music play. Let it play.